The guitar is rocking again today. Lazy Money Machine podcast. It's not the guitar, it's the keyboards. Yeah, the keys are rocking today. Hi, Graham.
Yeah, how you doing?
Lazy Money Machine podcast. We're back with another episode today, and playing our funky intro music. But I'll tone that down a little bit because we want to go straight into an audio clip, and it's a white guy in a black man's business. Let's listen in.
No matter how low my grades might have been at sometimes, I always was good at English.
I heard that you used to read the dictionary.
I just felt like I want to be able to have all these words at my disposal in my vocabulary at all times whenever I need to pull them out. You know, somewhere they'll be stored, like locked away.
His words are stored, but they're not exactly locked away. He actually keeps them in boxes. So you store stuff in just in boxes like this?
Yes.
Inside are hundreds of scraps of paper on which he's obsessively scrawled down words and phrases.
So, wait, this is a pad from a hotel in Paris, looks like.
Yeah.
And you just scribbled that. You have 4 little words just scribbled there. How do you even read this? This is tiny.
I know what it says, I guess. I don't know that. I might use that, actually.
They're not lyrics, really. They're just ideas that he collects. He calls it stacking ammo.
Remember that, stacking ammo. I love that expression here. Yeah.
So it's just like when I
I've done
fill
letters
this up
from crazy people, and they kind of look like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Either all in capital letters or sort of scrawled on pages like this.
Yeah. Well, that's probably because I'm crazy.
Yeah. So in the interviewer calls him crazy for storing his ideas in cardboard boxes. Eminem, that's the guy that you heard just now, and what I picked up from this is Eminem is, obviously a rapper, but he takes his craft very seriously. So, I mean, can you imagine learning the dictionary, Graham? Can you imagine doing that? That must be so boring, don't you think?
Something interesting about Eminem is that I was just having a look whilst you were playing that because I thought I was curious because how many words does he actually know? Because I know one thing we talk about a lot is education versus schooling. And, Eminem strikes me as somebody who's educated, not necessarily well-schooled in the traditional sense. But, where do you think Eminem ranks in terms of musicians, the number of words? So what they've done is there was a study I'm talking about where they went out and studied how many unique words these musicians used in their song, across all their repertoire.
Right.
Who do you think came near the top of that list, and who do you think came near the bottom? Could you name a few examples?
Well, I'm not very good in the rapping world, basically, but
right. But this is musicians all time.
Okay. Well, I guess the rappers like Eminem would end up very high in those rankings because their lyrics are so full of words, aren't they?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Well, here you go. I know it's a tough question to ask you, put you on the spot. The interesting thing, this was a study done for Music Match.
Okay.
And Eminem actually came top.
Really?
He topped the list with 8,800 unique words.
Wow.
Followed by Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, I mean, Jay-Z's pretty lyrical as well. But, here's the interesting thing. Bob Dylan came in at 4,800 words.
Okay.
I would have thought Bob Dylan would have been near the top, right? Because he's kind of like
storytelling songs, right?
Yeah, a bit of a poet, right? It's just weird. They said on their list, at the bottom of the list came Kenny G, but he's a saxophonist.
Yeah, of course he doesn't say anything.
It's like, why did they put him on there? I don't know. But I just thought it's funny about Eminem. Do you think that he? Do you think, I don't know about his background. Do you think he's an educated guy? I mean, did he sort of come from pretty hard up background?
No, I think he's not that well educated, and therefore, doing things like learning the dictionary were needed for him, I think, to be able to do what he does. Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, I did see a little bit more of the interview than just this audio clip, but didn't get into the details of his education and how well educated he might be.
Right. But the lyrics he spits, so to use the vernacular, are pretty damn good. I mean, he's, that's one of the things, isn't it, about this ongoing education. You're a big believer in ongoing education. You seem to spend a lot of time and money as well on training yourself more than I do, just mentally.
Yeah, I think
You know,
you and I have different ways of learning. I think you're a very autodidact. So you're looking at a problem and then you go and figure it out on your own, right? With the tools or with the internet or whatever. I'm sometimes, in my case, if I get into a new area, I'd like to just spend some money on a training whereby I can get best practice for, in a quick way.
Yeah.
I like to do that. You're right. But I think, Eminem has figured out a way to be best in his class, and that's just having a shoebox full of notes and learning the dictionary. There was a human side to the same place where I found this as well of him, which let's listen to that.
I'm a father first before anything. I'm a father before I'm a rapper. So, my daughter comes first no matter what. And if there's important things going on in her life that I need to be there for, then I'll drop what I'm doing, or we schedule around it. And a lot of times I take her with me, and she's been on the road with me before, so she's like my little homie, man. Like, she's like my little sidekick sometimes. It's hard. Like, I'm not gonna front. Like, sometimes it gets hard to try to balance them out. But like I said, before anything, I'm a father.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's a good man. He's a good man. I like him. He's had a lot of bad press, but I think he's a really smart guy.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be the case. And I think there's some lessons we can learn even from rappers, it looks like. So it was a good topic to look at, I think.
Good choice.
Homie. Yeah. Yeah, we'll pick another rapper sometime soon. Catch you guys in the next episode.